So, we talk about the technical side of YouTube a lot. How to edit, how to get views, how to create thumbnails, how to build an email list, how to get followers, how to get likes and shares. But there is one thing that no one talks about: the emotional cost. When you decide to start a channel, especially a very emotional or vulnerable channel like singing or vlogging your life, you start to vibrate at a different frequency. Now for me, I've uploaded around 146 videos as the recording of this video. And what I can honestly say is I'm chasing a dream. I'm chasing a goal. I am all into it, if that number has not already given you a little bit of a hint to it. But I am focused on one thing. And the hardest lesson that I'm learning is just that it's not always the algorithm. It really is realizing that in life, not everyone can come along with you on the journey as you grow and as you change. People are in love with the old version of you. So here's the trap. Of course, your friends and family love you, but often they love the old you, the older version of you, who you were before you started on this new goal, on this new journey, on this new change. I know for me, they love the Sean who was predictable, Sean who had plenty of time to run around and do other things for other people. And even to this day, I call it Smiling Sean. Everyone loves Smiling Sean because they know Smiling Sean is there to help. But when you start taking content creation seriously, or just creation in general, if you've taken the change in your life seriously, when you say things like, ooh, well, I can't hang out right now, or ooh, I can't just drop everything and run to you, or no, I can't give you that last little bit of my energy, I can't give you my time, I can't do this, that, and the third. And you say things like, oh, well, I need to film, or I need to have some time alone, I need to get these edits done, I need to start script writing, or oh, I need to spend my last little bit of money on the projects that I already have set up. They already in motion, honey. They rolling down the hill. They don't hear ambition, they don't hear your drive, they don't hear your goals. What they hear is rejection. You saying no, you saying, oh, I can't do this for you. You are pushing them away. I posted a short, I can't say recently, but I did post a short titled, I wish I didn't waste so much time. And basically it's true. I wish I didn't waste so much time doing certain things. And I also just try to not preach in a certain, for lack of better words, but I do try to use my stories to guide other people on how to spend their time effectively, because that is something that I think that we all have. We all have the same amount of time, but how you use it and what you use it for can differ. I'm also now realizing I don't want to be a quote-unquote people pleaser anymore. I don't want to just give my time away freely, not even just my time, my energy, just away for freely. I'm also realizing that if I want to grow, I'm gonna have to be misunderstood. I'm gonna have to be in, oh my gosh, I have to be in uncomfortable situations, which is a lesson that is hitting me upside the head, honey, like a brick from a building. Every time I turn around, life is just throwing new challenges and new obstacles and new opportunities that make me uncomfortable. But I do understand that in order to be uncomfortable, in order to grow, I have to be uncomfortable. But not everyone's willing to be uncomfortable with you, and not everyone's understanding. Not everyone understands that in order to grow, you need to be uncomfortable in certain situations. So, have you ever heard of the crab mentality? I know I've heard about it growing up. There was a saying, and it went if you put a crab in a bucket, it can crawl out, right? There's nothing stopping it. It's just gonna say, hey, I don't want to be anymore. The crab is gonna crawl out. But if you put a whole bunch of crabs in a bucket, then what will the crabs do? They're gonna grab and they're gonna pull at each other, and they're going to bring the other crabs down, trying to get themselves out. And it's not obviously because the crabs are evil or doing it maliciously or wanting to see the other crabs fail. It's because growth highlights their stagnation, what keeps them stuck, what keeps them in the same place. When you start doing things for anyone starting to think of a YouTube channel, when you start posting videos, when you start facing fears, when you start putting yourselves in more uncomfortable situations and trying to improve, always try to improve. And for the people that don't want to see you shine, for the people that don't want to see you grow, for the people that don't want to see the change in you, it really shines a light on the fact that they aren't trying to grow with you. They aren't trying to grow and change themselves. It's been a really, really hard lesson for me is to learn that letting some people go isn't hating them. Not saying, I hate you, X, Y, and Z, or I hold any type of like resentment towards you now. It really just means that our paths are diverging. They're going in two different ways. You going here and I'm going there. We splitting down the middle, hon. But I can't let their comfort be my cage. And as crazy as it sounds, sometimes it's good to be alone for just a little while. To get your head right, to get your thoughts together, to combobulate, for lack of better words. My channel description says that I am learning to follow my passion. The key word here is learning, and learning requires focus. Learning requires focus. And sometimes you enter a season of solitude, honestly. You have to be okay with doing things alone. You have to be okay with eating your lunch alone and taking that break by yourself. Go to your car. You have to be okay with Saturday nights of editing instead of going out to your friend's house. To get the life that you want, you have to leave the life that you're living now. The gap in the middle, it's where loneliness lives. But this is also where the growth happens. If you are anything like me and you're feeling a little bit lonely in your journey right now, take this as a good sign. It means you are moving, you're changing, you're growing. You make space for new people who truly understand you and motivate you and want the best for you, people who cheer for your growth and not just your history. Well, then who knows what life has in offer for us. The most important part is to always keep growing and to always keep changing. Your goal is obtainable as long as you keep moving. My name is Sean. Keep following your passion, even if you have to walk that path alone. And remember, guys, you got this, I got this, we got this. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye, guys.